So basically, where this all started is we're sitting in a PS4 party.
No. It started with the threat at school. The written.
Oh yeah. So someone had in our school restroom, someone had written on the one of the bathrooms like, "Oh, there's gonna be a school shooting tomorrow." No.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, something along those
Like
lines.
at our school bathroom, like someone wrote that, like, "Oh, shootout tomorrow.
Yeah,
Be ready," or something like that.
Someone had wrote that there was gonna be a school shootout, or there's gonna be a shootout at our school, and so the same day, like after school's over, we're in a PS4 party, like like how we usually are. We're just playing our games, like we're fucking around, and like when we're playing, like like we're kind of uncensored. So
Yeah.
how the idea come about?
Just like,
What
cause there's been like school threats at our school. That's how we live in the ghetto. But like, there's been like threats before where like they show a gun, and they're like, "Oh, don't come to school tomorrow." So like, how we are in the party. We're uncensored and we're like trying to be funny. So my friend,
no names.
he sent me like a picture of a BB gun because people like would post a Nerf gun.
Yeah, so basically what we're doing is we're making fun of like those people, like I think this is where it came from. Like we're making fun of those people that post guns, like, and then think they're hard as fuck,
Yeah, the people that try to look cool with the gun.
So, well, since we're talking about that and the whole school shooter shit, one of our friends decided to take a picture of a BB gun, and honestly, it looked kind of real. Like no cap. It didn't have the orange tip or anything. The little orange tip. It didn't have that. So he has it facing the floor, and he says, "School shooting tomorrow," or some shit like that.
Yeah, don't come to school tomorrow.
So I don't know where the fuck this came from, but
it was just like we were doing it to like make fun of fun of people who post guns and like try to act hard.
This was with all intentions of like
to make someone laugh.
Yeah, to make someone laugh.
Make something
obviously
something that's serious. Try to see the humor in it. Like how we always do with everything.
Obviously, this is a serious serious topic, but like, bro.
But we knew it's.
Who gives a fuck, bro? Like honestly, bro. Like we found it funny. Like, dude, what the fuck? Like honestly,
Because everyone was like, on the threat said like shootout tomorrow, so everyone was making fun of it. Like, oh, there's gonna be a basketball game tomorrow, so we were trying to make it funny too. Like, oh, like.
Yeah.
Don't come to school. There's gonna be a shootout and stuff. Like, but yeah.
And to us, it was funny. So basically, what happens is that the boy Lemus takes a screenshot of the picture.
Yeah, I took a screenshot of the picture that our friend sent, and I posted it on my story.
Mind you, it says school shooting tomorrow with a picture of a gun.
Yeah, but
on the same day that whole thing blew up
of
schools. Yeah, the threat.
Yeah. And I just posted it like, oh, I didn't even put like a caption. The only thing I put was like, oh, damn, or oh, shit, or something like that. And I posted it onto a private story. The name was so stupid. The name was a cannabis connoisseur. And that's like the name of my private story. And then it had while my name was on mine, like my name popped up there too, like under the private story. And like I posted that. And I didn't even have it up for like 5 minutes, like less than 5 minutes. And when I saw only like 7 people had seen it, and like I deleted it, and it didn't say no one screenshotted, so I was like, all right, then I'm good. But then
somehow, some way,
like it ended up on like a Facebook comment.
Was it the Really Exponent or something?
Yeah, it was
Yeah, so basically, here in Really, we have something called the Really Exponent, which is basically the news of Really.
The news, yeah.
Yeah, somehow his story, his private story post. Y'all some snitches, bro.
You guys are some snitches.
Yeah.
You guys couldn't even like swipe up and ask me if it was serious. Nah, y'all screenshotted it and send it to your aunts, to your grandmas, to your everyone. Bro.
The funny part too is obviously we knew it was a joke and like we were just making light of it. And if y'all take that the wrong way and want to cancel, I don't give a fuck. We're unfiltered. The podcast is based on raw unfiltered opinions, and so to us it was funny, which hence is our opinion. But like to us it was funny. So I remember us being in the party and dude, this all happened in the span of like 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, bro.
Like literally, like we went from chilling in a PS4 party, like fucking laughing
From
and shit,
laughing to
like
oh,
it
fuck.
being serious. Like
Yeah.
you're like, oh fuck, bro, you're gonna get in trouble.
Like the cops are gonna show up at any minute.
Yeah, so like it ends up on the read the exponent. So we didn't know whether to laugh or like if it's starting to get serious, and then it started to blow up.
Yeah, and then after seeing it on the read the exponent, like I started getting messages like, "Hey, bro, people are sending this in my English group chat, in my history group chat, in my math group chat," and like people were sending me like what's it called, screen recordings of like them going through their group chats, and it's just like people spamming that picture that, like of the gun, and like my name's right there.
The homie
and then
Lemus
it says
was
cannabis connoisseur.
The homie Lemus was popping, like Nav once said. He's the first brown boy to get it popping.
Yeah.
No
Nah,
cap.
you guys have to like thank me because I gave you guys like a day off of school. Whoever didn't go, that's
Yeah,
like,
I know. I didn't go to school the next day.
yeah,
So
only
like,
a little bit of people went.
yeah, because I remember like a lot of people were like, oh, I'm not gonna show up to school, this and that. But like, so what were the did all that ever try? Well, obviously your name was
Hell
on it.
yeah.
So obviously
got-
knowing it tracked back to you, like what were the consequences? What happened?
Cause since my name was like right there, they right away knew who I was. So they like I was showering like 30 minutes had to pass by, and I was like, oh fuck, well I'm gonna get off, like shit's about to go down. So I get off of the game, and like I'm in the shower, and I just hear like a knock on my door, and my mom's like, the police are outside. And I'm like, fuck. And I didn't have no socks on. I didn't have no shirt on.
You're about to come out, talk to the cops, fucking butt ass naked, hairy ass butt cheeks, fucking all naked.
And like they came, and they were all like, oh, are you Christian Lemus? And I was like, yeah. And then they're all like,
Who's asking?
yeah. Bitch, fucking cops. And they were all like, oh, we have this screenshot, and they had the screenshot like printed out, and they're all like, we have this, did you post this? And I was like, oh yeah, but it was just a joke. And then they were all like, oh no, this is a joke, like this is serious. And I was like, well, that's not my picture, like it's not even my hand, obviously. You can tell who, like that is in my hand.
The guy that took the picture is it's like my skin tone.
Yeah, it's like
to
a
his.
dark skin tone, one skin tone, and well, mine is fucking 2 skin tones. So that was like that's how I didn't end up in jail that night, bro.
Are you serious?
All because my skin's different, which is good.
I know.
That's like the only time I've ever thanked God. But yeah, but they were all like, "Oh, is this yours? Like, do you guys own any guns at the house?" And we were like, "No, like, we don't have nothing." And I kept telling them that wasn't me, and that wasn't me. And then they were all like, "Oh, so who was it?" And well, I was just like, "Oh, I just got it off Google." And they were all like, "No, like, where'd you get it from?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's just like a repost. Like, I got it from someone else who got it from Google. Like, just fucking with them, fucking trying to get them to leave." And this white cop, fuck you, fucking white piece of shit, no offense, but he was like, "Oh no, you're still going with us. You're gonna go to the station tonight. You're gonna spend the night in jail." And so I talked to this lady, and she was like, yeah, and she was like, yeah, you guys were probably doing it as a joke, and like it was funny to you in the moment, but that's like not something to joke about, and that's serious, and this and that. And I was like, no, like people like threaten, like people do stupid stuff to threaten the school like all the time. So like why are you guys treating me like this and stuff? And they're all like, "Oh well, cause you're everywhere right now and this and that." And they're all like, "You're lucky there's no newscast outside and stuff recording the house." I was like, "What?"
First brown boy to get it popping.
Yeah. I don't know. And like that's what happened like that night. And I just told them like, "Oh, like, well, it's not even like, it's not me in the picture, and we don't own any guns. Like, what are you guys gonna like?" And then they just left.
That whole situation was crazy. Did anything happen like with school? Like, did you?
Yeah, I got suspended, and then I got what's it called? Like, I got like written down like on, I don't know. I got like put down as a terrorist, that I made a terrorist attack towards the school, which is stupid because that wasn't
Yeah.
me. That wasn't me. And I didn't snitch on the boy. I didn't say, oh, it was my friend. He sent it to me and stuff like that. Like, I gave him a fake story and, like, sent them out, like, on a goose chase and stuff.
Do I hear... Wait, is that when you, like, blame the one other fool? Oh, my... Bro, how did we leave this out?
No, I'm not talking about that shit. That nigga's gonna come kill me, bro. Well, I mean, nothing happened to him, but, I mean, the cops did go to his house. Alright, what I sent them on a goose chase is, like, I just gave him a fake name, and, like, yeah.
That name turned out to be someone here in Reedley.
Yeah.
And this fool fucking he gave out the wrong name, so they pulled him to that fool's house, and he's like, when they pulled him to us, he's like, what the fuck? I don't mean that. Like, that wasn't me, bro.
Yeah. And he posted on his story, like, who the fuck sent the cops to my house? And, like, I fucking added him and shit. I added him and stuff.
Bro, that's so funny, because, like, to give out a random name and it happens to be someone that you have on Snap, I don't know, that's funny.
It's funny and crazy and shit. But, like, the consequences was, like, I got 80 hours of community service.
Again with this fucking community service.
Yeah.
First the car crash and
Fuck community service. I've done more community service than anyone in fucking Reedley. But I had to do 80 hours. And it was, like, close to... It was, like, after everything had happened, like, a month later is when they told me that I had to do community service. And it was, like, on my birthday month.
Damn.
And, bro, nah. The good thing is that I didn't do that shit. I would, like...
Bro?
Yeah, I would tell my parents, like, oh, I'm gonna stay after school and do, like, 2-3 hours. But I didn't do shit. I would ditch that, and I would go to the park to chill with the homies and smoke up. But, nah, the good thing is that, like, because of COVID... Like, COVID happened, like, that exact month on my birthday month. So, like, COVID happened and we had to leave school. And all they told me was, like, oh, well, we'll just, like, wait it out and, like, see if we come back to school so you can do your community service. And I was just like, all right. And, like, 3 months passed and, like, we go back to school. And they were all like, okay, so all you're going to have to do is a PowerPoint about internet crime or something like that, and that's all I had to do. And honestly, I got away with it.
Honestly, I feel like that's a pretty good let off compared to like what could have happened. But you could have got expelled. You could have got expelled. Nah, maybe not jail just because like you're so young. Maybe like juvie or some shit.
Yeah,
which is essentially the same thing, to be honest.
Yeah, I would have for sure gone to juvie though.
Yeah, I felt like you got a good like fucking.
I got out like good.
Yeah.
Like I could have been worse, but.
Fucking remind me of what's his name, Bobby Shmurda. He took 2 years, or he could have got out in 2 years, but instead took the 7 for not snitching on his homie.
Yeah.
See, that's crazy. That is basically what you pulled.
Yeah. Shout out to homie, and he still graduated, and I still graduated. So fuck the system, fuck school,
fuck the system.